Hi, my beautiful, magnificent souls. This is going to be your soul therapy session for May 1st. These are going to be short videos where we are going to do quick energy updates and get quick downloads from spirit. So today's download is about recalibrate. By definition, recalibrating is about going back and reviewing something, okay, to correct or adjust something, to re-examine, like your thinking, to re-examine a plan or a system or values, okay, and correct it according with a new understanding or purpose, okay. So what I'm going to do first is start with the Crystal Spirits Oracle deck. This is by Collect, Bear, and Read. Oops. This is by Collect, Bear, and Read. Sorry, I dropped the book. I was trying to pick the book up so that I could show you guys the box. It's really beautiful. So just so that if you guys are interested, you can check it out on Amazon. I need to put the links down below so that you guys can find these cards if you're interested. So let's get the first message from Spirit, okay? All right, Spirit is blessing us with 3 cards. Now these are going to show us the crystals that you're going to need, okay, to help you with recalibrating your understanding of previous values, a previous thought pattern, okay, a previous plan, a previous ideal or ideology. So the first card is Euclase. The second one is Pedalite. Never heard of these 2 stones before. And of course, a very common stone is selenite. And I actually have selenite on sale in my Soul Therapy 33 store. And it looks like this when you buy it in a wand form, or you can get cylinders. I don't have cylinders on sale, but I think I have like 1 wand left. I'm going to be restocking soon, or you can get these cylinders. These cleanse energy, you can put them along with other stones to cleanse them. I keep selenite in my sage, where I keep my sage bundles for sale. I keep selenite around my cards and my crystals because it cleanses the energy of the room, and it also helps to cleanse the energy around you and your aura, okay? So the spiritual message for Euclase, so remember, we're focusing on recalibration. And again, this is about you re-examining a thought process, a belief, a value. And you want to change it into according to new values and beliefs, or according to your new understanding. So there's a new understanding that you're receiving, or you've received, okay, because you've been through different lessons, you've been through different experiences, and you're gaining understanding as you go. And as you gain this understanding, you are adjusting, you're re-examining things that don't work for you anymore. These things could be people, it could be a place, a business, or where you work, where you live. It could even be friendships and partnerships. It could even be the way you think about yourself, okay? So the essential meaning for the stone Euclase is wisdom from within, inner truth, aligning with the divine intelligence, and trusting your own earned wisdom. So beautiful, because you are being called to trust your earned wisdom, what you have learned through your own individual experience. Okay. So this is about, letting go of distractions, or finding a place where you can really connect. Okay, we are always stimulated, right, or overstimulated, especially with social media. You can't go anywhere without seeing people on their phones, right? You're at dinner, you're on your phone. You're at the store, you're on your phone. Even driving, people are on their phones, right? Looking at text messages, looking at social media. So this card is calling you to make wise choices, okay? Because we have so many distractions, and we're being overstimulated, right, by visuals and what we hear and just everything around us. It makes it hard for you to make choices, good choices. So the appearance of the Euclid spirit is a sign that valuable insights can be found through tapping into your intuitive intelligence. When it comes to knowing the truth, there's no substitute for lived experience that has been recalled and examined. Beautiful energy, because this is what we're talking about. We're talking about your experiences that you have been through and what you have examined. And through this examination or re-examination, it's allowing you to recalibrate based on your new understanding, right? Based on the experiences you've had. Through the process of alchemy, your experiences has generated wisdom that can guide you when you feel lost or confused. You know more than you think. Trust your inner wisdom, for it is guiding by the God. It is guided by the conscious universe. You're learning that fear can distort your intuitive intelligence, so release any worry and tune in within. You have a vast library of knowledge available to you and wise and loving guidance that will help you. Okay? So it's good to use this crystal for meditation. It clears the mind and opens up the intuitive guidance and new perspectives with extreme clarity. It opens the chakras from the throat to the crown. It makes it easy to understand and clearly communicate incoming intuitive information. So your next message is pedalite. These two stones are new to me. I don't know if I own them, but pedalite sounds familiar. I've probably seen it. If you have this stone, make sure that you guys are researching how to take care of the stones and how to properly use the stones if you're not familiar with using crystals, okay? So for pedalite, it's about witnessing, the observer, and an ability to detach the impersonal quality of the universe. So it's just sometimes like feels too close for comfort. Decisions are difficult to make. Again, another reference to making difficult decisions. So this is about you examining something, okay, important. It feels like there's a very important decision that you need to make. Thank you for joining Q. And with this important decision, it's going to require extreme clarity, okay? This is particularly true for empaths and sensitives. When pedalite spirit arrives, it's here to give you the ability to step back and observe with detachment and neutrality. There is a place within you that allows you to observe without emotions. See the world with the perspective of acceptance, trying to change not what you see as external to you, but rather the lens through which you perceive it. Now is the time to step back and observe what is in front of you. Are you reacting to something that is triggering you, or are you overwhelmed by the sheer amount of information that you need to process and the time required to sort things out? Pedalite spirit reminds you that a clear, detached manner will empower you to understand the true nature of what is in front of you now and to take your next steps in your own time. Okay? And the last stone is selenite, and I really love selenite. I work with selenite all the time. Liquid light. So this is liquid light. Fluidity, flexibility, illumination, and clarity, raising your vibration. Okay? Don't mind my nails, you guys. I'm going to get them done soon. When the selenite spirit appears, it's a message to you to keep moving past your challenges. Your sight always on raising your vibration to be like liquid light, illuminating, fluid, and flexible. For even the earth and her rock, stones, and crystals change and reveal more of themselves over time. Selenite spirit message is that whatever the pace of change, you must yield to your expectation about how things should be. so that you can discover the beauty in how things are evolving. Like liquid light flowing around an obstacle, you have the capacity to move more freely than you might realize. Know that a new perspective can help you see that. You don't ever have to be stopped in your tracks. Be flexible in your thinking, for there is more wisdom in the universal consciousness than in your own individual mind, and it is always available to you. The way out of an old pattern is to enter the unknown without map or well-defined familiar paths. Surrender your fear and know that conscious universe is here to provide you with clarity and guide you through your unexpected twists and turns. So I'm going to pull some cards from the Fountain Tarot, and just 3 cards. This is a short reading. This is just short guidance for whoever needs it. Spirit, give me 3 cards, please. Seven of Coins, 6 of Wands, 5 of Cups, and the Knight of Coins. Wow. So we have the Ace of Swords. So yeah, you need clarity on something. You're not clear. You don't have all the facts when it comes to certain situation. And this is an opportunity for you to take a step back, okay? To take a step back and to think about the progress you've made thus far, okay? Where you're going, where you want to see yourself. This could be applied to any type of situation. I'm not going to make this specific to anything like such as love but this is about reflecting, okay? Reflecting with the 7 of Pentacles, thinking about what you've planted, okay? What you've planted and what you're wanting to harvest. With Peter Light, we have the 6 of Wands. So, there is this issue here with you feeling unsuccessful, or you're having some sort of fear of not being successful in a particular area in your life. And you're being called to take a step back and examine why you feel that you may be unsuccessful. Examine why you feel held back, like you can't move forward, okay? Part of the reason why you feel the inability to move forward is because you keep focusing your gaze behind you towards the past. So that is preventing forward movement. So you're being asked to proceed with caution. Knight of Pentacles, take it slow, take it day by day, and really examine your next action steps. This is about planning. This is about, after you examine what is in front of you, this is about planning about what you want to head towards, like what's ahead of you. What do you want to see for yourself in the future? The Nine of Pentacles is a slow energy, so this is about slow and steady, and being able to receive, okay, being open to receive wisdom and knowledge. This is someone that is gaining experience, but he's a knight. So this means that there's more to be learned in this situation. There's more for you to learn. There's more for you to experience. This is about things taking time to unfold, and you're going to need to be patient with the Seven of Pentacles. Whatever feels like it's not successful, whatever hasn't been perceived as a success, you're being called to examine why. And once you do, it's time for you to stop crying over spilled milk. 5 of Cups. It's time for you to move on and recalibrate. Okay, it didn't work because of this, and that. How can I do things so that I can get a different result? How can I approach a situation in a different way? How can I communicate better so that I can get what I want, or not get what you want as if you're communicating like in a manipulative way, but having a conversation that gives you clarity. So this energy here is about perspective. And again, like I said, with recalibrating, it's about you. It's about you examining what you've experienced and applying the information according, okay, to your new understanding of the situation. Applying the information and moving forward with a new focal point. So if your focus, right, with the Five of Cups was that something wasn't working, how can you turn your focus to making a solution, okay, or finding the solution? How can you turn your focus to getting better results, working more efficiently, having more understanding and more patience with other people? So your message today is very clear. It is about recalibration of your understanding of things. There's something that you have been really focused on, and you need to turn your gaze inward so that you can find the solutions, okay, to whatever the problem is. And if the problem requires you to make a change, you're being asked to take that change slow, take it step by step. Okay, don't rush into it. Okay, I'm going to pull Whispers of Love, and then we're going to end there. Spirit, give me a Whispers of Love message. So this one was trying to come out. There we go. Your Whispers of Love message is relationship patterns. It takes strength to recognize a need for change. So how can you recalibrate your one-on-one partnerships and relationships? Or how can you recalibrate within oneself in order to be more present, to show up in relationships, or to calibrate with people that are congruent with the needs that you have, or are able to communicate in the way that you would like to communicate? People that are on the same page or want to reciprocate the same energy. So there's a need to change a pattern in your relationships. And one of the patterns can be changed by spending quality time listening and talking with one another, finding new ways to communicate, finding new ways to listen, finding new ways to relate to other people or a significant person in your life. Those are your messages. Thank you for joining me today. Let me know if this resonated for you in any way. If it did, please and please subscribe if you haven't already subscribed to the channel. Thank you, and we'll talk tomorrow in the next spiritual message. Bye.